Queen. Welcome to my channel where self-care and personal development meets beauty. It's your girl, Akila B. And if you are new here, welcome. It's such a pleasure to meet you. And if you are an oldie but goodie, welcome back. I'm glad you're here this week. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about my top 10 things that has drastically changed my life. And if you're ready to change yours, then don't touch that dial. Let's get into this next video. Ow. And this is not in any particular order, but I have to let y'all know about this Veggie Chopper. Who hates to cut onions? Who hates to spend time chopping? Who hates to go and find the cutting board, go and find the knife, all that? So I've had this for, child, years, and I'm just gonna pray it's still on Amazon. But it's by Prepworks, I think. And it's a fruit and veggie chopper. It has 3 different plates. Ooh. It has 3 different plates depending on what you want to chop. And I love how some of these are labeled. So the green one isn't labeled, but this red one here, you see how it's more julienne, it's more vertical. Basically, it's for soft foods only. So like your eggs, your mushrooms, your olives, your strawberries, your kiwis, your peaches, and your nectarines. Like this is what this one is for. And then of course this is for more so your coarse type fruits and veggies. And then you have these different lengths here, if that makes sense. Widths. So this is a bigger chop, this is a finer chop. I always use this one, but what I love the most is to chop onions. To chop onions with this because I hate smelling them, first and foremost. But basically I just lay it on the plate here. This comes off, you give it a great big push, and you have chopped onions. It also comes with a scraper because you will get extra debris like in here. And this helps to get everything off, get everything down. And I also am able to pop it in the dishwasher, so it is dishwasher safe. So this is item number 1. If you think this will drastically change your life by saving you time and you crime, yeah, go get you one of these. Item number 2, and as I stated, these are in no particular order, but I no longer iron, I steam. Get excited about it. This Conair, Conair steamer is the bomb. I love to steam my sheets, but my clothes especially, even if I'm just hanging them on my rack here, I love the fact that it heats up really quickly. So I have it on high. There's different modes, so I can put it on high, turbo, or low, or medium. It's normally high, but as soon as you hit turbo, or as soon as you hit any one of the modes, you hit the steam button and you get steamed, just like that. You can steam, but I also like to iron if I want. You can iron as well. And use it as a flat motion as well. So, really, really love it. Quick prep time. Let me turn it off. Oh, one more thing. You just pop it out and fill this little cup up with water. And yeah, it's easy, easy peasy. Okay guys, thirdly, I'm losing count right now, but I think it's thirdly, this water bottle. Isn't it just, first and foremost, so aesthetically pleasing? But what I love the most about it is the times on here. So I know how to keep track. I'm all about tracking. I hope you can see the times. I'm all about tracking, so it starts at 8 a.m. and it ends at 7 p.m. But then on the other side, it has your ounces if you wanted to track your ounces. So there's a tracking part of that. Handle. But what I love the most about it is the straw. I just feel like I drink more water through a straw. But it also has the open insert where you can just open it, taste it, you know, however you want. But I like the straw feature. That was a must. And the fact that you can close this little top. Y'all, I'm consuming my water now because of this. And I've tried so many other water bottles. Haven't tried the Stanley Cup yet. It's in the cart though, y'all. It's in the cart. But for now, I'm still loving this water bottle here. Changed my life. More water intake, healthy you. Okay guys, so as you can see in my last clip, I kept doing like, this. Well, I really do love my AirPods, but I don't really wear them like out and around like you may see people in the store with them on. I always have to clip them back in the case because they fall out like they really do. But I do love them, especially for bedtime. My husband goes to sleep before I do, and so anytime I'm wanting to listen to some meditation or I wanted to get a quick Netflix movie in or something like that, I'm listening to, well, I have these on because, you know, with Roku, you can have the remote feature and have it transferred to your phone, the sound, and then you can watch TV, but you're listening to them through your AirPods. When I figured that out, I thought it was a game changer. But I also love these when I am out and about, let's just say in the grocery store. Not that I'm just walking around on them, but my husband tends to call and like, hey, do you got that? Do you got that? Do you got that? Have you checked it off your grocery list? And I don't like holding a phone up to my ear. Like, I hate it. And so instead of having everyone listen to my conversation, I pop these in. And another reason why I love having AirPods is just for music. When I'm just wanting to relax, meditate, or I'm sitting in the car waiting for my son, my daughter, she's listening to her thing, I'm listening to my thing. We both have our AirPods in, so we're not conflicting sounds when we're in the car together. So definitely has changed my life, especially at night. Most of the time I will have these sitting by my nightstand near my bed before you will see them in my purse or anything. Like, they're really by my nightstand on my bed. So yeah, because I like to use these really at night when I'm not trying to disturb my husband. So I think that's number 4, y'all. We almost there. Okay, so the next item I cannot live without is my Google Home. Hey Google, turn on the living room TV.
All right, turning the living room on.
Hey Google, turn off the living room TV.
Okay, turning the living room off.
So as you can see, I love it because it's so hands-free. If I'm cooking, I'm asking for something. My Google Home sits in my kitchen, so what I love to do is put this little piece right here in front of it. You can't see it, but she's always accessible. And so that's one reason why I love her. I said love her. I mean, love it, but I also like to use it when I'm cooking. It's very helpful for when I'm measuring. If I'm in the kitchen cooking, someone's at the door. I also have a Nest lock. I think that's what it's called. But it pairs with the Google Home, so I can also tell it to unlock my door. My dishwasher is connected to here. So it's just like a lot of features, but we also like to use it for during the Halloween months. We do like the pranks and the scary movie thing, and she tells us stories, all that. So it's really good for that as well. And so that's my, I think, 5th product of what's changed my life. Okay guys, I think I'm just really backlit right now because of the natural lighting coming in, but we're gonna make it do what it do really quickly. So next up is my air fryer. Not only is aesthetically pleasing, yes, but I love the touch. Okay, I think the lighting is better. But not only that it's aesthetically pleasing, this is the Drew Barrymore brand Beautiful from Walmart. I think they also come in like a black version, but love this. I love the touch screen feature. You can air fry in this, you can roast this, you can dehydrate in here, and you can also reheat. I love the reheat feature, especially for like your hot subs or your pizzas. Stellar, but of course the air fryer feature is the bomb. I mean, it's just really simple, but it saves me a lot of time because you know I'm all about time saving. Saves me a lot of time, and it's also really easy for my son to pop his chicken nuggets in here, for my daughter to do her pizza bites, and you know, those type of things where mommy doesn't have to be so hands-on. So, life game changer. Okay, guys, I think I'm on number 7. I don't know. But my next game changer, life changer, thing that has drastically changed my life is not only my command wall, okay? And I have to put my other thing back up here if you help. But this calendar. This calendar sits in my kitchen. My command wall sits in my kitchen. If you want me to tag the Instagram, it was an IGTV back then, so maybe it turned into a reel by now. I can link that to show you, you know, why this is what it is. But for today, we're gonna talk about this calendar. Now, this is June, school is out. We really didn't have a lot going on, but I always update this, which we are at close to the end. I would love to have 2, but as you can see, my space doesn't require 2, but I could have like bumped one down, but needless to say, the calendar is a must for all activities. My stuff goes on here. The kids' activities goes on here. Any type of holidays go on here. Birthdays go on here. It just keeps me sane, especially when those activities or events just pop up. Like, hey, such and such is having a baby shower, RSVP. Yes, it's on my Google Calendar, but I'm really, really visual. It's like out of sight, out of mind. But if I'm sitting here cooking, I see my calendar. Oh, the baby shower is coming up. I gotta get a gift. Or if I'm sitting here at the bar eating, oh, the baby shower is coming up. I gotta get a gift. So it's that constant reminder just to have a kitchen calendar nearby. Such a game changer. Moving along. Are we on 8? Do we have like 3 more, or are we on 9 and we have 2 more? I think we're on 8 and we have 3 more. Almost there. So guys, I'm in the bathroom, as you may can hear the echo, but I had to come in here because this foot scrubber. This foot scrubber, I've tried, like, you know, not the pet egg, or was it the pet egg? The pet egg, the little electrical rolling one, just a regular stone. But for some reason, this Earth Therapeutics, I don't know how to explain it. Like, even when I'm in the shower, you know how sometimes like the other stones, like they start to like soften up, like this stays like hard. And I love to use this in between pedicures just to keep my heels crisp. The back is a buffer. See that? It's like a little thin buffer. So you scrape here, buff here, keep those heels looking extra crisp and fine, because you don't want to be going out with, you know, crackly heels just because you're not ready to go get that pedicure. But I will say, anytime you exfoliate, so this is kind of like an exfoliation tool for your feet. Anytime you're exfoliating, anytime you're getting rid of dead skin cells, dead skin, all of that, you have to put the moisture back into your skin. It was by my nightstand, but I swear by this extra emollient night cream from Mary Kay to put on my heels after I do this in the shower. And I love to keep this in the shower, so I have like this little hook thingamajig. Y'all see that? That little hook thing. Yeah. Keep it there, so if I'm in the shower and I forget, I can just open the door, get it, and do my thing. But putting the moisture back into your skin, this is really, really good, this extra emollient night cream. It just makes your heels just feel pristine. So, Let's go, number 9. Okay, I know you are probably like, Akila, why 3? Why do you need 3? These brushes, the Denman brushes, are a game changer. Okay, story time. Well, first and foremost, I love it because it detangles my hair, my son's hair, my daughter's hair. Y'all know, if y'all seen us on the socials, we got a lot of hair going on over here. And I need to make sure that I can do it effortlessly. It's not very time consuming. It's actually getting the job done. I've tried some detanglers, y'all, and they just don't get the job done. Especially that little flex one. It was not working for this coarse hair and my son's very tangly hair. So story time. This is my original OG. I purchased this brush when I first started to go natural. Let's just say this was around 2007, 8, somewhere in there. BC, before children, okay? And it has stood the test of time. And you know, back in the day, they were like, remove some bristles, give you some gaps, open it up so it won't be too many on you. Yeah, that's that brush. I lost it. Once upon a time, it was gone. I order from Amazon, but the Denman brand, and I did not check the measurements. This arrived in the mail, and I'm just like, what the? This is what's that saying? This is what I ordered, and this is what I received. This is what I ordered, and this is what I received. But needless to say, it's still cute, it's handy, it's more travel size, so I was like, hey, what the heck? Still no sign of my OG brush. So I go back on Amazon, order another one, and this time it came with a set. Hold on, let me find it. So this time the Denman's came with a set. It came with this one and then this one. And I was like, oh, she's cute. So you have this black one here and then my OG. So as you can see, well, not my OG, my new OG. The new OG doesn't have the bristles pulled out, but my old OG that I end up finding has the bristles pulled out. I still will say I like my bristles pulled out because of my type of coarse hair. Now if you have like fine hair or more of a wavy textured hair, then this will, you know, do the trick. But it's really easy. You just slide this thing out. Okay, whew. And you can just open it up, pop the teeth out, okay? And do what you want to do with it, okay? So I just took every other one out. I kept the ones on the end and took the middle out, okay? If that makes sense. And that just helps to detangle my hair really, really good. And I just can't live without this brush, yeah, so. That's that. We're almost there. Up next, number 10. We've made it, number 10. We're at my desk, we're in my office. I absolutely cannot live without this riser. I just purchased this riser, I think it was this year, y'all. If it wasn't this year, it was the end of last year. And I'm just like, what have I been waiting on all this time? Maybe because initially I wanted to get a monitor. I still haven't did that investment. But until then, this riser is a game changer, especially when I'm sitting at my desk. I'm very low now, y'all. But when I'm sitting at my desk, I'm elevated. Everything is propped up, and I'm not looking at a laptop like this all day and trying to type, which brings me to my bonus. Can't live without game changer. This wireless keyboard. Only because I have a riser, and it's clear, it's aesthetic, it's pink, it's aesthetic. So really these two go hand in hand, but I didn't want to say 10 and 11, so I'm gonna do 10 and a bonus because I absolutely can't live without these two together. So they're like the double mint twins, and this is by Logitech, and then this clear riser, I'll link it below. I'll link all of these things below, but guys, these things make my life so much easier. Such a game changer. Can't live without them. My life has drastically changed because of them, but mainly because it saves me either time, energy, or money for the most part. And y'all know how I am about my time. And it makes me more productive because even with this here, sometimes I'm able to sit it in my lap and I can just type here, or I'm able to put it up here and type. I'm able to move it around if I want to go downstairs and do the same thing. I'm not just tied to my desk, which is why I opted for a laptop versus a desktop. But I do want a, you know, monitor for a bigger screen, but that's for another video. All right, queens, that's it for this video. If you like these, let me know. If it was 1, 2, 3, maybe 10, which one of these were you really digging? Which one of these you are already using and you're like, queen, that has drastically changed my life as well. I wanna know. Let me know in the comments and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. But most importantly, if you're already not subscribed and you like this type of jazz, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you will not miss out on my very next video. But I'm sure, I'm positive, if you like this video, then guess what, queen? You'll like this next one. Okay, bye for now.